Welcome to the last day of 1417. This is everything that we have to do today. And since you know that we've already rolled for our 5 quintuplets at our main house, we only have 2 birthdays today. We have a death and then we have a baby being born. So I'm going to try to do this in a more streamlined fashion, so that the birthdays and the births and the deaths and all that will not take up so much of the video. I want the videos to be shorter. That was the whole point of doing one day at a time. And the videos are still ending up being like 40 minutes long because it takes me so long to do all the birthdays and all the births and deaths and all that stuff. So I'm going to cut that down. That's going to be a lot faster. So I'm showing you right here everything that we're doing today. Noelle Richards becomes an adult. Evelyn Goodwin becomes a teen. Nothing happens with our toddlers because they're already toddlers. Solomon McOtter dies, and Maleficent Summer, which now she's married and I forgot her name, has a baby. She's a Beauregard now. Maleficent Summer married Matthias Beauregard. So that is what is happening on the video today. Oh, one more thing. I do have I'm setting her age to adult because she's aging up. Wait, does she stay a young adult even though she's becoming an adult? Hold on. No, okay. She becomes an adult. Okay, so I have an app. What is wrong with me? I have a mod that automatically randomizes and picks traits and aspirations now when people age up. So she's coming out here to age up, and it's not going to matter for her because she's becoming an adult, but it will matter for our girl who is becoming a teen today. Oh my gosh, she has to walk all the way out here to age up. There we go.
Oh, blueness.
Okay, here is Noelle with a little bit of gray hair. I did go get my gray hair mod back, so it's here. Okay, here is her roll to see if she lives, and she dies. 1 to 7, she dies. Okay, so let's see how long she lives. 8 more years. Okay, Evelyn Goodwin is becoming a teenager. Let's make sure she lives, and she does, just barely, but she does. Okay, we're going over here. She's already erratic, so let's see when she becomes a teen, it's going to automatically give her another trait. Okay, she got party animal as her other trait. And then she is going to become a young adult. And we'll see the same thing's going to happen over here. Ambitious. And she got Strangerville Mystery as her thing, which we decided that it doesn't mean anything right now. But in the future, it will mean that they're going to go over to Area 51 situation and look for aliens. So let's go take her picture and change her clothes. First, we can roll to see when she's going to get married. Oh no, she is not going to have any kids. Wow, I feel like we roll so many high numbers for these teenagers recently, and they roll to not have kids. So she's going to get married in 19 years, if she's still alive, and not have any kids. Okay, here's Evelyn Goodwin looking beautiful like her mom and dad, like a perfect mixture of the two of them. And I don't want her to not have any children. These Goodwin people are really killing me not carrying on this name. So we have Solomon over here who is going to be dying, and I did go over to the family tree so that we could kind of look at him and see about his life. So he was born a twin. His twin's name was Simon, so Simon and Solomon. His mom was Flora and Lucas McOtter, and then Lucas died very quickly after he was born. Well, it looks like Lucas died in 1359, and that is exactly when Solomon was born. So Lucas died, and Flora remarried to Wallace Smith and had 3 more children. But that's not what matters. What matters is Solomon. Solomon married Isabel Raven, and they had a son named Lucas after his dad, who died as soon as he was born. And then he adopted Giovanni McOtter. And Giovanni and Piper have had all the McOtters that live here in Scotland right now, and that is where Solomon lives. So I won't do that for everybody, but I just thought since Solomon had been in our family for so long that we would just take a look back. He was born in 1359, and he's dying now in 1417. So that is one of the oldest Sims that we have had in this game. And because he is so old, we're going to say that he just died of what they probably would have just said natural causes, but it's probably just some illness that he got because he was too old to fight it off or to survive it. There we go. Graham is in here. Nobody else is even upstairs. Are y'all coming? Come up here, Giovanni. Giovanni's already lost his wife. Now he's about to lose his dad. We'll let Giovanni strengthen the connection, and I will put this at 1359 to 1417. Nice. I downloaded this medieval village for the Beauregard house right here, and they're living in this little tiny part of it. I assigned it to them. I just decided to make it a residential rental, and that way I can actually move more people onto this lot as our families need more places to stay. So I didn't even think about that, but it actually helps us be able to have more people now living in each location than we did before because of this. So this just said medieval village. I found it on the gallery. Let me show you. Laura XOXO3 made this. She shared it in December of this year. So she just did it. And I really like it. So like I said, they've got this little area. And then when we move another family in, we'll put them in another area of the village. And we'll just keep going until we fill up this little village with our people who live in England. Okay, this is the extent of their house. I just put this baby bed right here. So hopefully that will be good enough for her. We do have the little farm out here that he's going to be working on. I know there's a tractor when this is called a medieval village. So, there was definitely not those kind of tractors. It would have been pulled by horses if there was any kind of situation. But anyway, that's what we have so far right now. All right, let's get her in here to have the baby. This is their very first baby. They just got married. So it's going to be Matthias if it's a boy, and it's going to be, Maleficent if it's a girl. That was louder than I expected. So let's see. It's a boy. Okay, so Matthias, I don't know if his name has one T or two. Let me go look. I only have one T in my notes, so hopefully that is correct. One baby boy. Great. And it looks like she can definitely cuddle him. I need you to put him down so I can let you, change his diaper or something. Oh, or you could go to the bathroom. Let's do that. There's a old-timey bathroom in there. Okay, while she's doing that, then I'll have her come out and change his diaper. Let's do that. Okay. Now, let's roll for mom first. Oh, good. I was so afraid she was going to die on her first baby. Odd. Yay! Finally. Gosh, we have had so many babies who have not lived. I'm so happy. And then she can age him up, and we'll see if he's got dark hair like mom or blonde hair like dad. I'm excited about it. Blonde like dad.
Oh, yes.
Sweet boy. And because of the mod, it doesn't show me what his thing is. I have to come over here. He's intense. And he's smiling. All right, let's go take his picture. Okay, here is Matthias Beauregard. Looking adorable with that new hair we got. I want to know who gave him those green eyes. Oh, those are mom's eyes. Dad's got gray eyes. Okay, mom, I see what you're wearing. Wait, what? Mom's eyes are blue. How did our little Matthias get these green eyes? Did they literally go gray and blue together would make a hazily looking eye? I don't know. I kind of thought that they did exactly what the parents had, and dad's got these and mom's got those. Wow. I kind of like that if they do a mixture of the two. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Matthias is adorable. And I'm so happy that he lived. Okay, so I'm over here trying to kill this baby because I don't know what else to do to make this game work correctly. Everything's frozen. Even when I reset people, it goes right back to freezing. Some of their stuff goes down, like this is going down while Elizabeth is frozen, trying to go to the bathroom. If I reset her, so I can reset her and then tell her to use the toilet, and she goes in there to it, and then she won't do it. She just sits there. So Alice and Ida are both supposed to die. My plan right now is I'm going to try to kill them both. and then just try playing with only the 3 quints left or the 4 toddlers, because something is going on with this family. I don't know if I need to move the house, the actual like house area to the gallery and then load back into this lot and start over. I don't know if I need to just get rid of the residential rental for right now and just live with, all of us in the house for the moment. I don't know what to do. So what I'm at least going to try to do right now, my experiment is to see what happens when all of these things go down. Like Elizabeth, is it going to have her automatically pee on herself, or is everything just frozen? So that's why I'm doing it on 3 times speed. We're going to lose this whole day. But every time I try resetting them, which I also don't want to go through my whole day resetting all 7 people that live in this house constantly. And even with the reset, it doesn't do anything, as we just discovered. So they still move and they still make noise as if something's happening, but nothing is happening. And everything over here still looks green. I don't know if it's one of the mods that I had. I tried turning off everything but the Ultimate Decades mods because I don't want to lose all the extra stuff that we've put in through that. But maybe that's what's causing this issue. I don't know. We've got like normal stuff over here for everybody. And the baby girl, all of her stuff has gone down to almost nothing. It's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I want to say, what if it's got to do with autonomy, but it doesn't? Also, it won't let me save, I think, because we're in the middle of, let me click on this. See, it says full autonomy is on. And it won't let me save because a sim is dying. So it has at least registered that she's dying, but that's all it's done. So it is 8 o'clock at night and nothing has happened. She also has not died. I'm going to reset her and I think that'll just take away the death. And yes, it does. And she's somehow asleep. Oh, no, wait, it did. I reset her and she died. Okay. I'm not mad at it. If that's the only way I can kill them, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, that's not what I would like to do. I want them to not die, but I don't have a choice about it because they rolled to die. And then I just don't know what I'm going to do about this family. I think I'm going to have to move them out. That's probably what the next episode is going to be, is actually, not the next episode. Maybe that's what the rest of this episode needs to be, is getting the house done, situated, fixing all of them. Okay, she's set to die, and I reset her, and she died. Okay. So I will go in and get their tombstones. That's another mod that you can use and go through and get that. But it is, and also when I reset somebody, like now it shows how low her bladder is, but the rest of them are not yellow. They're all still green. Everybody else is still green, even though everything over there is low. But they're all sad because their daughters and / siblings died. That part is working correctly. So let's see if we can get this changed, and then we will live out the rest of this day and before we go do the rolls. And then if we have time, we will certainly do another day today. So my plan is I'm going to go into build mode. I know I can upload like the whole lot, but that's not going to save me much. Like, I don't think that's going to do anything for me. So I might have to do it in rooms. Like, can you upload to the gallery if it's a room? I've honestly never done it. Save room. Okay, I have done it, but I've done it in a different way. So that's why I'm looking. It's modded. That's the kitchen. Okay, so I don't know. Also, maybe I just completely start over. I bulldoze the whole lot and we just start over. Do I want to do that? So somebody built this for me as well, but I really think that's what I'm going to have to do, is bulldoze the whole lot and completely start over. So the things that I definitely want to keep so I don't have to find them again, I'm going to put in the family inventory. I want to keep that. And then we've got these bottles of nectar in there. Oh, look, there's our Ida and I bet her sister. Yeah, there's Ida and Alice. Great, in the family inventory, which is exactly what we want. So I don't have to go look for them. Also, we have pumpkin over here and we have pumpkin over here because it will not let me, this pumpkin cannot be taken care of. It won't let Elizabeth take care of this pumpkin. So we're going to put them all in our inventory, and then at the new place, hopefully it will let me do that. Okay, I can't keep the prairie grass. The problem is I'm afraid there's so many things that we have right now that I'm going to forget about when I bulldoze the lot. But that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to say, I don't know, some kind of natural disaster came through. We're definitely getting rid of that tree house. I'm not keeping that. And I'm taking this off of the lot type that it is. Lot types can't be changed while there are tenants living on the lot. Okay, so let's go out here. Nope, not to the gallery. We're going out to Manage Worlds, and we're going to move Alice and Ida back into our main house. That'll give us 7 people total in that house, which is not breaking any of the Sims rules. And then we will bulldoze the lot and start over. I want to go inside the house and get a bunch of the pictures and other things like that I want. And then we're just going to start with something super tiny and small and build back up to what we had. I'm not going to try to go through and make it like it was. We want her to move out, and she's going to move into the main house, move in. I just told her to keep her furniture. Maybe that would help. Okay, and then Alice up here is going to move into the main house, and she's going to keep her furniture. Okay, so now we can go back into the house, and we can make it just a regular residential. And then as the children grow up, they're not going to move off the lot. We will build them their own houses, and we will have them stay here on the lot. But hopefully this will work. I'm also going to, once I make it a residential and I completely clear the lot, I'm going to exit completely out of the game. I'm going to take out everything that is not Ultimate Decade or MC Command Center mod. How does Grandma not have clothes? I know we gave her some clothes. Anyway, that's not something I'm worried about right now. Okay, I want to make sure that we have the things that are important to us, which is all of the paintings. See, we've got this landscape painting. It doesn't even say who did it anymore. Man, I'm pretty sure John Miller painted that. Sebastian painted that, but which Sebastian? My goodness, at this point. Okay, so we're taking it back to residential. There we go. That was fast and easier than I was expecting, honestly. Okay, so now we've got some of these. Normal knife block. If it doesn't say who made them, then there's no point in me keeping them because honestly, I mean, I am going to keep this paint by reference. But otherwise, if it doesn't say who painted them, then there's no point in us keeping them. I love that these are made by the kids. Quentin Miller. That one doesn't say. That one doesn't say. Quentin Miller. Of course, it says Quentin made all these. Okay, well, I don't know who made the rest of those. We're putting those eggs in our inventory since I just lost all the eggs. I don't want to lose them again. This is a painting that John did of his wife, Isla, and his dad, Hugh. And I know he did it. I remember telling him to do it. And this is a marriage certificate, Alice and Sebastian. So we're definitely going to keep those. What is this? Oh, a postcard. Speaking of John and Isla, there they are. Does it say who painted this one? Okay, hold on. I got to get over here where I can look at it. Oh, it's a masterpiece, though. It doesn't say who painted it, but we're keeping it because it's our family members. Okay, I have to go up like this so I can see what things are and if they're painted by any of our people. I'm just grabbing a few of the lights also to keep. Okay, here's another marriage, Harris and Elizabeth. Nice. All right, we're keeping our bird thing out here, but there's no reason. I mean, I guess we'll keep the wild rabbit thing as well. We're not going to keep the chicken coop. The chickens are going to go away. I don't know what we're going to end up building over there or doing over there. I do want to have this play area out here and this horseshoe thing. And I want to keep our giant thing. I think we probably need to keep the barn just because it's iconic for people who come visit us. We don't really need these plants over here. I kind of forgot about them anyway. And our selling table has disappeared. That must have been a mod or a recolor or something that I was using. This right here, we're going to replace because somebody built this for us. So that'll be easy to find and just put back over there. And then our little decorations. Oh, we have to keep this flower thing is in this garden pot that was originally made by Edmund when he and and Grace first move in this house. So we're keeping both of those so we can put those back. I love our little bench that's out front. We have a lot of pictures of our older generations hanging out there with their grandkids. All right. I don't even have the ye old cookbook thing out here right now. And I don't know where that went because that should be there. Okay. So I think that's everything from the bottom floor, bottom level, whatever. I guess we'll put Kellen's woodworking table and his bed over here. Kellen is probably going to be our first experiment, actually. Do these say they're made by Kellen? Okay, if they say who they're made by, we will keep them. Okay, so I think, I didn't go upstairs. I'm going to grab some stuff from upstairs as well. Okay, so I think that's everything out of there. We're going to bulldoze the lot. Wait, what's our other option? Bulldoze the terrain. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We're just going to bulldoze the lot. Here we go. I can't. Okay. And we did get to keep the chickens. They're actually just in our inventory right now. So this is it. This is what it looks like with nothing on there. Wow. You can see how the rows and everything have been done, painted or whatever. But I like that this is still here because I like it being here. All right. The first thing we're going to do, see, they're elder. I think they're all elders. Yes, they're all elders, and they're all starving, and I can't sell them. I don't know why, but I can't sell them. What if I delete them? This object can't be deleted, okay? Okay, so we still have everything here that we had before in our family inventory. I'm going to exit this game, save and exit, and come back to build this house. Okay, so I turned off a lot of CC mods, things like that I didn't think I was using or that I wouldn't be using in the build. And so I'm turning the game back on and let's see what things have changed and what we can do to build us a tiny little place to live. Okay, there we go. So we're completely blank. I've got no notifications over here about anything messed up. We have 4 kids living in the house with our 3 adults, and it says residential. It does have units and tenants, but it's not that kind of property anymore. So hopefully things will be okay. And we'll get in here and we will build us a small place for everybody to live. And then we can just slowly add to it. It'll be like we're kind of starting over with a little house to build and a tiny little farm for our adults to work and for the kids to start to work as they get older. Anyway, somebody asked me if the girls were going to be dead before Harris got back. There were 2 build items that needed to be removed, and there was a last exception, and we have some early risers. Everybody's very sad about the baby dying. I am just looking to see what people have in their inventory. I did take out, I bet what's not in here is the yarn stuff, because I did take out some yarn things. I didn't want there to be that kind of situation. What I'm going to do as like a little test is I'm going to come over here and just put down like a toilet and a couple of things from their inventory, or this will be an even better test. Let me put these goats down here, and I'll just throw a sink down here, and then I'll put a chicken out here for no reason other than I want to see if my people can interact and if they will. So I'm going to tell Elizabeth to go wash her hands, and I'm going to tell Alice to come feed. Oh, she can't give it a treat. Oh, she doesn't have any treats. Okay, hold on. She can't feed the chicken? Well, that doesn't matter. I want her to see if she can talk to it. That's what matters at this moment right now. And then for the kids, can y'all babble to the goats, and does it actually work? Okay, let's try. Well, people are moving. People are on the move. Okay, so they're not frozen. Maybe it was a situation of a house. Maybe it was a situation of I don't know what, but something is wrong. I mean, something is fixed. Actions. She can't trade because she doesn't own it. Does anybody out here own this thing? She doesn't. And she doesn't. So nobody owns the chicken that we... Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. I'm not going to get all upset about it. We're going to just build us a tiny little place for us to live, and we're going to leave these chickens in our inventory until I feel like dealing with them. Okay, so now that I have the whole area to kind of do with as I please, what if we put the main house over here, kind of cut off from everything, and then we have this whole area to build like a little walkway, and we can have people living over here and people living over here. Okay, I kind of like it. I'm literally just gonna, I never build, by the way, so feel lucky that not only am I building, but I'm building on camera for everybody to see. Okay, we're just gonna do like a kitchen dining room area, and then we'll do Grandma Alice a room, or you know what, let's do a hallway. Like you can come down this hallway, and Mom and Dad's room is at the back of the hallway, and this... off the kitchen, we're going to put a small bathroom like we had before. They're going to come in right here. The door's going to be right here. And then we'll put another door on this side. Let me make this out just a little bit. Okay, and then this can't be Mom and Dad's room. Wait, why is it still telling me shared spaces? This is residential. Don't be jacking me up. Okay, everything is shared. Okay, and then we can put one more small bathroom right there. Oh, actually, this should probably be the front door right here. Since people are going to come up this way to their houses, people come up this way to their house. So this will be the front door right here. And then we can kind of divide the property up like that. Okay, let me extend this water out this way. Also, you get to see how my brain works in a whole, like, let's be weird. Okay, but we're going to go down all the way through there. Great. And the water just filled it in for me. But maybe not so far that way. No, I want you to be flat. I want you to be even. No? How do I make it even? Flatten to this height. Yes, that's what I want. Let's see how it flows. I don't like that part. Okay. I want it to go... smooth it, taking the average heights of all the terrain within the brush tool. Okay? Yeah, let's do that part. Smooth this out a little bit. There we go. And then on this side, let's just smooth it out. Because I wanted it to start out small and then get bigger as it goes. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. Okay, and then we need to do this. Where we had a little natural bridge thing. We're going to cover that up. And what we may do is put any, I don't know what we'll put over here, but we'll see what we're going to put over here. And I think right in the middle is where we will put the wedding thing. Let me go grab that while I'm thinking of it right now. And there we go, our simple wedding chapel. Right here by the water, I really like. I think that's cute, but I want to leave us enough space to have two bridges going across the water. So I think we'll put it right here. I wish I knew what color this green terrain was so that I could, is it this one? It looks like that one. Okay, there we go. So that I can get rid of these rows that I put out here. Okay, good. That's close enough anyway. All right, what else? Let's see. We've got our wedding chapel, which is the main thing that we need. Oh, maybe this space over here can be for larger farm animals. And right now that just means that that's where we will put our... where is it? Our shed. Our animal shed. I didn't know that we had a mailbox. Oh, I guess it's because, okay. Yeah, we needed the mailbox. Okay, and then over here, we're going to put just our storage area. That's actually a little too close. Okay, so out here is where we're going to put the storage stuff as far as like these shelves. And the wine thing, the cookbook goes on these shelves. Okay, got to put some lights out here. That's number one. All right, I'm going to put our one plate of boiled eggs out here while we make some more. And then let me grab a door or so, and then we'll get to building what I think this is going to look like. Y'all, I wasn't even thinking about where the kids were going to sleep. I was thinking about all of our adults, and I still don't have enough room for everybody right now. Okay, so I was trying to give us 2 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms, and right now I have 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to extend. I need to move this whole thing all the way over here. So if this is our living room kitchen area, that is one bathroom. This is the master bedroom or the main bedroom where whoever the heir and his wife, that's where they're going to live. Let me grab a bed, their bed, and put it in here. And then we had a larger bed upstairs. This door could be right here like this. Is that weird to have two doors right next to each other? What if that door went all the way over there? Does that matter really? Probably not, but this could actually be the kids' room, and I could extend it back. This back door might have to go this way, and I can extend the kids' room here so the kids and the parents have access. Oh yeah, and then I'll add, let me go back over here. I'll add this room for newborns, and we'll just put one of the archway things in here that just looks like a regular, let me get like a dark colored one because we just need something plain. That's a sliding barn door. I don't know. Oh, there, that. And that gives us room technically to put 4 babies in there. We better not ever need them again. But I do have the baby beds, so let's do that. We'll put 2 over here, kind of for storage, and then we'll put 1 of the infant cribs right there. Okay, great. And let me put a light in there. We'll put a light in the kids' room. Okay, I just kind of want to get an idea right now of like where all of our things are going to go. And then, so we now have the kids' rooms. And then this way, off of this side of the house, we will put the grandparents. And normally it's only going to be 1 grandparent. We just happen to have these people that are living so long. So Alice and Ida are probably going to share this room. All right, so let's move this bathroom back over. We can actually make the bathroom just a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, so the door to the bathroom will be outside as it's supposed to be because they do not have indoor plumbing yet. And then this will be the door to Alice and Ida's room. And then our little outside thing is done. I just need to put wallpaper on everything out there. Okay, let me see what else is in our house that we can get rid of. I'm going to put the 2 stones out here in the yard, and we will put them in Elizabeth's inventory and actually take them to the cemetery. I don't want them to get lost. Okay, the cauldron kind of needs to go in the storage area too. Maybe we need to make a better, like I need to make it going downstairs because we also have, I'm putting everything out here that needs to be put somewhere. Then we have the toddler beds that are going to go in the toddler room. And right now there are 4 toddlers and we have 4 toddler beds. So I don't know if they'll go this way or if they can get in them. I think if I put the 2 in the middle next to each other and the 1 over there, they can do it. But we kind of have 1 big girl who is older than the ones that are left. So maybe we do it like that because this room is mostly supposed to be for sleeping. And then we can also make it like also for pottying if they have to. But it should be for sleeping before anything else and not playing is what I'm saying. They'll go out into the other areas of the house to actually play. So there's 3 toilets right there in their little room. So they can sleep and potty in here. And we will give them some little lights. All right, we're going to put a little bench out here until we get like more things out and around the house. This is what we're going to have out here. Just a couple of benches. Oh yeah, the bigger kid beds, when we're ready to trade out the beds, we need these to be available for us. So they need to be put somewhere. For right now, we're going to stick them right here because I want to just make sure I don't miss anything else. Okay, and then this bed is grandma's. So what we'll probably do is we'll put 2, let me get them a light. Okay, we'll put 2 single beds in here right now since that's what we have. But then I might end up leaving all that in my inventory, but this is the actual bed. So if it is a grandparents, like if Harris and Elizabeth are both still alive when our heir gets married, they'll move in here and they'll share a bed. But since it's Alice and Ida, they both need the smaller bed. So we're going to go with that. I still want to make sure I don't forget anything. So I'm taking things out. This is a plaything for the kids. People are going to walk in. This is the front door. So maybe I want to put this area over here. We're going to have the kitchen stuff right here, which I can't believe I didn't save any of it, but oh well, I did not. Okay. Mom is going to have a hamper right here in her room. And there's going to be another one over here in their room. And I'll see if we need another one somewhere else. Patchy is going to go where? Over here with the rest of the things. Oh, look at that. I made that go up right there instead of... Okay, Patchy, I need you to be actually on the ground. Are you floating in the air? Okay. He was floating because I was trying to put him over here and that was not working. Okay, the desk and the computer. I just need that to be able to update my MC Command Center. That doesn't really mean anything. We're going to put the garden pot right outside the front door with our rose bush in it. There we go. That stays out all the time. These are Kellen's, and so I don't know where Kellen is going to be. I'm thinking that doing laundry is going to happen just right over here next to our little outbuilding. Okay, I'm going to have to put these things away, but oh my gosh. Oh, I do have another hamper. Let me just say that's my problem. I should have started where I was over here, but I didn't want to start with the candles because I didn't have a desk or anything to put the candles on. Okay, this goes in here. In their room. That should not affect the door in any kind of way. So I'm putting multiple candles up here now, literally just to get them out of my room. And then hopefully we can put a bedside table here with a couple of candles. And then we will put one more table right here with the candle. And we should be good. The kids should be able to get in their room if there's a table with candles right there. Okay, so candles are done. What is next? Just 3 random roses. Okay, you know what? I'm just putting them out here for now because I need them out of my face. Okay, we're putting this little plaything just outside here. I mean, we're pretending anyway that it's just made out of blankets and stuff that the kids have thrown together or that somebody has thrown together for the kids. So we're just going to put it right there outside the house and they can run out and play in it as much as they want to. I'm going to give them a little space to come play in Mom's room. I'm just going to put a little dollhouse right there. I think that gives them enough room. They can walk around it. They can play with it. I think it does. I'll test it if it doesn't work. Okay, let's see if that laundry basket works there at the end of that bed. I think it will, but we'll also have to test that as well. Okay, now our bathtubs. The tub's going to go right here. That means the door has to go right here. I don't love that, but if I put the tub any other direction, it blocks something else. So that's okay. I mean, it's still outside. That's the whole point of the outside toilet, is to be outside. Okay, and since we only have 2 bathrooms, we definitely have an extra toilet. We've got these sad sculptures out here that Kellen made when he was feeling gloomy. His woodworking thing is going to go outside the house, kind of what we're doing for the laundry, but I think the laundry is going to go on this side after we get that stuff moved out of the way. So I'm going to just leave it right there. Now, I wanted to actually be able to put the goats and stuff over here. I just don't know that we're going to have enough room for it. I'm still going to try it. See, I'm trying to look at it like this. This is the front of the house that people are coming up to. So they're going to walk by the little pasture with the goats in it, which is totally fine with me. But I'm just trying to think about how the layout of the thing out here is going to go, the fence, and how I'm going to do that. Let me maybe try to draw the fence first. Ugh. I know that I'm not good at building, but this is taking forever. Okay, and we have to use this broken woodsy wood plank looking fence thing. I'm going to draw the fence. Okay, so we're going to come out this way because I think that's where we'll put the, okay, that works. Okay, that's not so bad looking. And although I could bring it all the way out, give us a little bit more space if I make it even with the, yeah, no, I don't need you. I need you to go away so I can look at what I'm doing. And I can go this way or I can cut it off this way. I'm going to go this way. I need the floor to get out of here. Thank you. There we go. All right, remove the floor. Okay, so that gives me more room than I thought. We have room for the goats and we have room to do the other things. Now, the chickens did not belong to us and we weren't allowed to do things with the chickens. So I'm a little concerned. Also, I kind of was wondering about something. I'm going to put the feeder all the way over here in this corner, but I'm wondering if I put prairie grass just growing out here, will they eat the prairie grass that grows? I'm going to put it right there on the very corner of this thing, and I'm going to see if they'll eat it or not. We'll have it like coming through the fence a little bit, but the pointy part of it is over here on the right side. So if they need to access it, they'll come in from this direction. So we'll see if the animals will eat that, because I think they'll eat it straight from the ground. And I don't have to fill this thing all the time. Although I know it gives me things when we do that, but Elizabeth does not have time right now to deal with all that. All right, and I need to put a gate in it. And what do I usually use? I don't even know. This welcoming gate? That's a little too dark. What about... There we go. Okay, that works for me. And then I'll lock that gate for goats so that they can't get out. But let me put the goats over here. And hopefully she can take care of them. If not, I don't know what we'll do. But anyway. And then we just had a few things planted out there in the garden, but I don't know that that's something I'm really concerned with at the moment. This is our storage thing. I'm gonna put it out here. We had a pumpkin decoration, which it's not fall right now. I don't think it's fall. I need to look and see. And then we've got our outdoor lights that we will just put in a few locations. Okay, so I have them in a few places. I wanted to make this better match the covering of this door. And I don't mean covering, I just mean like I wanted it to equally be on either side of the door. That does not make any sense, or it doesn't matter, but that's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's see. We're going to put this, that mirror fits perfectly right there. We're saving that bathtub. Let's put the things that, the cross stitch things that we have from Quentin, because literally he's the only one that made any of these. So let's just put them in here in the kids' room since he was one of our favorite kids. There's one more. There we go. That's cute. And Elizabeth and Harris, theirs goes over their bed, and we'll actually take this one and put it in here since it is for Alice and Sebastian to go right there. I just threw some other pictures up on the wall in here. What is coming through? Oh, the grass, the hay on this thing. Okay, well, we may have to change that to like that. There we go. Because then it can come through in the bathroom and I won't be able to tell, or I won't care as much about it. Yeah, there we go. If it's coming in, it's way down there. That's covered up. It might be covered up over here, but not yet. And I can still see it, so I don't like it. Okay, in the baby's room, we're going to put this picture of a baby. Not of a baby, but of the baby that was born there. Okay, and there's our end tables that we had. So I'm going to grab a couple more of those. Get those candles put up there, and that looks nice. I like that you've got access to this room right here from our main room. And then it's not far to get to either bathroom. They're on both sides of the house, which is nice. And they don't have far to walk. If they go outside, they're coming right back in here. And if they go out here, they're right back in here. So that no matter if it's storming or whatever, they should be able to get in the bathroom with no problem. All right, and then we have a few more pictures that we can put around the house. You know what I don't have in here is windows. I know somebody noticed that, but I did not, so. But that's everything from our inventory except for plants and our whatchamacallit, the animals. So we are going to put our plants out here. Now I don't know what these are. Yeah, that's what I thought. These are just weird something that needs to be gone because we are not trying to have any glitches in anything that's happening right now. Okay, we're actually going to hold off on planting anything yet. I'm going to wait and see how it handles everything else before we start adding anything weird to the thing. So we have this huge area. Oh, I did want to match. Let's see. That's what we can do maybe. All right, get us some stones and stuff for the outside of this. And then our roofing right now is just going to have to be super plain. Like I cannot, this has already taken me long enough just to figure out how in the world I'm going to do this. I can't imagine like trying to go through and figure out, trying to go through and figure out roofing right now, because that is the bane of my existence on a good day. So it is certainly not doing well right now. All right, I'm going to wait till I get all the roof on, and then I'm going to put the color on it that it's supposed to have. So, okay, so that is going to do it for our little house. And we have a couple of hours left in the day. I know it's 8 o'clock at night. Oh my gosh, y'all, they don't have any way to get over to their house. Okay, so I'm going to build. Oh, also I left all this crap out here. Okay, wow, y'all, I was so ready to get going that I was just like, okay, let's do this. All right, I'm just adding all this to the inventory right now. We will worry about storage stuff at a later time. Maybe whoever helped them build this house is providing them storage for right now, and we will deal with the rest of it, you know, when the guys get back from the war and we do all of that stuff. So I think right over here is where we're going to put these things. Oh, that means I've got to have this roof come out more to shelter this. So let's just make it come out more all the way around. Okay, that's okay with me if it means it's sheltering that. And then will it shelter this computer? Because maybe I can hide this computer at the back. I mean, there is room inside it, but I feel like I'm going to go inside sometimes, and I don't really want to do that. You know what? I'm just going to put it in our inventory. And if I need it, I will grab it out of the inventory. Okay, and it's spring. Okay, so we're going to take the pumpkin, and it can go into our inventory until we decide what we want to do with it. Okay, so they need a way to wash clothes. So let me look for laundry. And they'll come over here to the edge of the water, and they can wash the laundry. Okay, now let's figure out, there's a door here, and then there's this area over here. So I would kind of like, I'm going to move this, honestly. Let me flip it all the way around. I think I'm going to move it back here to this edge of the property. And then once we get a better layout of how things are going to go, we'll move it. But right now, there's no reason to have all this stuff all the way on the other side of the property when they're going to be spending most of their time on this side for right now. So we'll bring the fire pit over here next to the horseshoes, and then we'll make a kids area over here. So I want like a bridge. You know, we could just create a walkway right here that was like extra long. I don't know. Let me see how I want to do it. Okay, I think it has to be a platform. Isn't that what I did last time? Wait, where's my platform tool? Right here. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what I did. Okay, I like these new stairs that came with the new for rent pack. That's what we're using. Can you become a little bit brighter? Thank you. And then I'm going to try to use these. Yeah, those are not bad. Nice. Okay, so there's our two little bridges that go over the water to get people in and out from the back, because you're going to come up this way to the house. So we're going to just see if I can get people in this house and living like their normal everyday lives. It's 6:40 in the morning. Wait, how is it 6:40 in the morning on Tuesday? What? None of that day counted, but how did those people die? Okay, well, I guess I'm not mad about that. But we just did this day, and this is when we loaded back in the house, and then I tried to live their life that day, and nothing wanted to work right or do right or anything. So then the babies died, and that's where we are. So anyway, let's just see. Everybody's feeling pretty good, though. I want to do some play testing, make sure I can get all the kids in here to sleep in their beds. So Elizabeth is going to have the first bed, and then we have Sebastian, then we have Xavier, and then we have Xavier. So I first want to see if they can all go do this. And then we will test out the potties for anybody who needs them. And I know I haven't put a kitchen in yet. I just mostly want to make sure that this game actually works and we don't have people who are unable to do anything. So I'm going to send them out here. Let's see what she can do with pumpkin. Nothing. Okay, how about with goat? She can do everything with this goat. With goat, and she can do everything with this pumpkin. It's just this pumpkin. Okay, so we've got to put this pumpkin back in our inventory. Also, I know what I wanted to look for. I wanted to look for hay, not the animal feeder, not the prairie grass. There, it's just a soft, it says hay rug. So I think I'm going to put a few of those around out here for the goats to lay on when they want to, or if they even will. And there are other colors or other shapes. Okay, so I put a bigger one back here, and then we've got the smaller one up here. I just want to see, and then we're going to save this still to be able to plant things on. So let me do the kitchen really quickly. I'm just going to add, I need some places for people to sit and basic cooking stuff. I just don't want to go through all of this and then have it be like, oh no, nothing works. So now you've got to do all this again. Like, no, thank you. Okay, so that's all we really need in the actual kitchen part. We do need a sink in here, or it's going to say like, we also need a sink in that other bathroom. So let me copy it over here a few times. I didn't even think about not having one in this bathroom. So next to there we go. And then we'll put it right here for the other one. Okay, and the windows. Let me, from the outside, do windows. I'm going to do a few of these like from the country kit or whatever it's called. Horse Ranch pack is what it's from. Okay, so we have windows. I like this big one right here in what is ultimately going to be the dining room table area. No, it won't be because there's a door right there. But it's going to be in the same area over here. It's just not going to be right in front of it. Anyway, that does not matter. Let me throw a table down in here. Y'all, this has absolutely drained me of the will to play or do anything else with this game. I can't. I do not enjoy building and decorating. It is not fun for me. I don't know how y'all do it all the time, but that is going to have to work for our table right now. I cannot. And then we had this dirty, nasty looking chair in a few places. And then we had these chairs, didn't we? Or these chairs, maybe. These are kind of fancy though. I'm actually going to put these chairs around over here for like anybody who wants to sit in them. The kids can sit in them. And then we'll act like we're slowly replacing our furniture in here. And we'll have a few of these chairs. But I need to have spaces for the kids to sit. Because right now, the kids cannot sit at any of the chairs at the table. Okay, let me save. I think we have everything we need to at least get us going again. I do like this little house. I'm just hoping that I didn't mess up by putting us in this very tiny corner of this whole entire lot. But again, that's what I'm doing for right now, and we can change it up as we see fit once we get going. So here we go. We are going to play through this day. I'm just going to hit play. Hopefully things are going to work out. I do not want to have everybody paused and waiting to see what they're going to do. She's feeling amazing, actually. So I'm just sending her straight out to do laundry. Like, that sounds like a great job for you. Also, she's coming out to do bees. And why don't you just check on our little goats since you're coming out here and do all of that stuff. And so then we have Mom, who is what? Washing in the wash tub. Didn't I just tell Alice to do that? No, that must have been Mom I was on. Alice, why don't you come and cook us something then? Let's see about that, because everybody's going to need food as well. I'm sorry that the babies died and everybody's very sad about it. Okay, she's going to come in and make franks and beans. At least people are doing things. Nobody's getting frozen with whatever they were doing before, and they're not doing it. She's out here doing the laundry, which is great. And then I'm going to have her hang it on the clothesline. Oh, wait. No. I'm sure that's not clean. Wash the laundry, girl. Then hang it on the clothesline. And then you can try out our new bathroom. Okay, what are the babies doing? Still coming over to test out their beds. They're just all having to crawl over here one at a time. Look, they're all coming over here. yesterday we had the toddler brigade, and now we have the sad toddler brigade because 2 of their siblings are dead. Now they're just the sad toddlers. However, we are going to do this as good as we can. I realize now, wait, oh my gosh, she's got a goat outside the yard because I didn't lock it for all goats. Stop it. Lock for all mini goats. Then she wants to go in and set the table. I mean, I see you and I love you, but I need you to do this, okay? I'm just really so happy that people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, goat. I'm going to have to move you. And honestly, I'm just going over here to move this goat. I cannot. There we go. No, I see you walking out of there. That literally is locked for all mini goats. She is really going inside to set that table instead of feeding that goat like I told her to. Okay, but she's made the frankenbeans, which is great. Let's get that put away, and it let me put it away, so that is also wonderful. Okay, let's see what our babies are doing. We've got you inside, Elizabeth. She's going to go try to get in the bed. Sebastian is going to get in the bed. Xavier, could you not get in the bed, babe? Come in here and try test it out. And then Xavier is going to try to go potty and then see if she can get in her bed. So let's see. Elizabeth is in the bed, no problem. Everybody else, no problem. Okay, but Xavier, I needed you to test out this potty, baby girl. Okay, everybody awake. I didn't really mean for you to stay asleep. I just wanted to test. All right, let's check these clothes. They are clean, girl. They're clean. Hang them up. We're done. I'm sure they won't remain clean, but they're clean right now, which is all that matters. Okay, our bills have been dropped off, and we have money. I mean, we owe money, whatever. She did set the table. Okay, then where'd she go? Is she back out here? Nope, the goat is stuck. Let me move Pumpkin back over here. Now, let's see. This says lock for all mini goats. Okay, well, let's see if that works. But anyway, I got to get her clothes on her. Like, I know she has clothes, right? Yes. Okay, Ida, don't be doing that. Okay, this seems to work. Everything in here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mailman, you can't just come in our house. He just walked straight through the house. Okay, Elizabeth has no problem getting in here and going to the bathroom after she did the laundry. That's wonderful. The prairie grass, let me see if she can harvest it from where she is. What does she want to do? Chat with Alice? Alice is doing great. Alice, let's get one of our kids. Look, this baby wants some attention. She's going potty in here. We're going to have Grandma Alice, I don't know why I said it like that, come and hang out with you and teach her how to talk. Yeah, let's do that, Alice. Okay, we found a horse manure in there, but she was able to harvest it. Okay, that's great, Elizabeth. Fantastic. She's still very sad. I'm going to have her just come in here and cry it out. Then we've got Grandma Ida over here getting stung by bees, and she wants to think about a family member. Oh, I'm just so glad that this is working. Alice and Xavier have a strict family dynamic. Alice is like, listen here, little girl. You're going to learn how to talk. I'm about to teach you right now. Okay, Xavier is doing good. He needs to get up and go potty. Sebastian is doing great. He wants some attention, though. Maybe he can hang out with his mom. Okay, so I've got to fix the floor in here and the walls, and then I'm done. I honestly, this has taken me way longer than it should have to do the things that we have done, and I cannot. I am so happy that it's working, but at the same time, I am so tired because I have been sitting here a really long time. All right, we've got some rustic wood planks. We've got some brick and wood on the walls, and that picture is right over that window. That is it. So I am going to let them play out the rest of this day kind of on their own. I'm not going to do, after I go down there for some reason, I'm not going to do any major things. I'm just going to fast forward and let them play on their own. So if you want to stick around and see if anything happens, I doubt that it's going to, but I guess you can see how long this video is. If it went a lot longer, then maybe something happened. And if the video is almost over, then maybe nothing happened. But literally, Elizabeth decided to cross stitch. I do want the baby boy, I don't want them to go potty in their pants. So if their bladder is low, I am going to tell them to go to the bathroom. But otherwise, Like, I'm just going to let them live their life today, and I'm going to have it on 3 times speed. So somebody else is coming over to our house to plant things. Oh my gosh. I left those roses outside, and she's just planting roses. Okay, that's random that she planted 2 and then walked away. So I guess I'll tell Elizabeth to come. She can't pick them up. Sebastian is gassy, in case anybody wondered. He also loves books. Oh, the baby's playing with Grandma. But both grandmas are just sitting in here chatting. I like that they did that autonomously. That's awesome. Also, Xavier put herself to bed. Xavier. The babies, our goats are sleeping. Xavier is in here chatting with Mom, it looks like. Or she's reading to him. She was reading to him. Sebastian is standing in here waiting for Mom. So it looks like they're all still doing things. It's not free. Nobody's freezing. Everything seems to be working well. So anyway, I was trying to say bye to those of you who wanted to leave. She's out here watering them. The things coming by. Sebastian is gassy. I'm going to say it every time it pops up. Anyway, that's it. Xavier's playing with a thing. Xavier has put herself to sleep. Elizabeth is up here in the chair. Great grandma. I love it. Alice got her some food, and then she went over and sat down next to Elizabeth, so they could talk to her. That's so cute. Xavier, where are you going? He's outside sleeping in the thing. He's like, no, I'm going out of here. Okay, I will stop right here and get some food out and let them actually get something to eat because it looks like all the kids are hungry. And I know we have a picky eater. There are 3 of these left. So I'm going to get this out first. Elizabeth is hungry, so let's let her come eat. Sebastian is very hungry, but he's also really sleepy. Xavier is hungry, and Xavier has put herself to sleep. So I'm not going to tell her to go eat right now. I'm going to tell everybody else to go eat. Oh no, oh my gosh, I thought we were doing the same thing where it was frozen. Sebastian's still gassy, in case you were wondering. Okay, great. They're all eating, and they're sitting right here where they can chat. I love it. Sebastian is gassy. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth got up and came over here so she could sit with the boys and talk. It's the cutest. Okay, I am going to tell Mom Elizabeth to clean up all that stuff, and then I'm going to send her to bed. We're going to continue to do Cry It Out. Girl, they do not have a trash can. She's going out to try to throw it in the fire. I forgot about a trash can, y'all. Okay, let me get the trash. Let's see. In this room, yeah, we'll just put it right here next to the refrigerator. No big deal. I'm going to put the outside one, like right here next to this, so that if they're cleaning anything up out here, it can just easily go right there. They won't have a ton of stuff to clean up out there, but that way it's there just in case. And then the one in the kitchen, I've got this rustic trash bin, but this is actually this one. It's the touchless trash can that gives them money every time they throw it away. Let's do this one. This one is like an old looking trash can. Great. Okay, so I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Go cry it out and go to bed. She's like, woman, you're about to kill me. She's thinking about Alice. Mourn Alice. Okay, I do need to assign this bed to Ida, and we're going to let her cry it out. And Elizabeth is actually not tired or anything. She is strictly just wanting to have some fun. So I'm going to tell her to come out here and make believe. Sebastian will want to have some fun when he wakes up, but he's too sleepy to do anything but go to sleep right now. Okay, everybody is doing great. They're doing what I said, which, Mom's not actually, but everybody else is. She needs to go cry it out and go to sleep. Is there something wrong with her bedroom? Let me make sure that she can get in there. She was in there earlier reading a book to a child, so I know she can get in there. Okay. Yeah. She's doing great. Okay. So Elizabeth's going to be the only one awake. Oh my gosh, this angel came out and passed out. Xavier, go to bed, baby. Okay, that is going to do it for this episode. I am sorry that I tried to end this like 5 minutes ago instead of just playing through, because it really didn't take me any time, especially because I fast forwarded. Let them on 3 times speed and let them handle themselves. So, oh my gosh, Elizabeth just came in here and woke up her grandmother. Elizabeth Marie. No, ma'am. Go potty and go to sleep. That is ridiculous. Although your grandma's actually fine. She's going to cry it out. Okay. And then I'm going to let her clean up the kitchen. But that is for the next day. Thank you for joining me to rebuild our house and hopefully get our game working smoothly again. I cannot wait to see how things expand, and especially when the kids grow up and we move them to, the other side of the lot, and hopefully things will go smoother. Maybe I will make this a residential rental before we move them out and just keep us as one family and don't let anybody move in. And then that way the game is kind of used to working that way for a while. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that's even a thing. I'm acting like the game can learn things, which is a little bit scary. So anyway, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me through this whole entire thing. I will see you in 1418, which is tomorrow in the game. Bye.